Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. Hope you guys have been enjoying the series so far. If you guys have, you guys know to smash the like button if you haven't done so already. And with that, let's get to today's episode. So, there's quite a lot we have to unpack. First and foremost, I started work on getting production for heavy frames. So we set up quite a few little tidbits over here. So we set up the manufacturers here that are going to make our heavy frames. So we have the modular frames. We are currently able to produce 30 per minute, so I figured let's just base it on that. And then so we're going to consume around 160 of these per minute, 40 of these per minute, and then 980 of these per minute. And then from here, what we can do is have 2, 4, 6, 8 of those being made per minute. So 8 heavy frames per minute being made. I don't really know how many we're going to need. Everything's kind of relative in this game. It's kind of hard to gauge. Just because unlike in Factorio where it's like, oh, I'm making 1,000 per minute, let me just double that, because you can double it, because A, the world's infinite in that, and resources are well, not infinite, but resources are scalable in that sense. I can go get more of a resource, whereas in this, you're limited to how much you can extract by the number of nodes you have, or whatever it is. Anyway, so then that means we need about 20 screw machines, so I started setting them all up here. I had room on this floor, so I figured let me just add it here. It does mean we can't necessarily just double our production of the or the regular frames here, but if at any point I do decide, oh, you know what, let me move this up a floor or something, we could. But I don't really see myself wanting to produce more of these, and if I do, what I can do is I can either go get somber loops and put those in the machines to just double the output without having to double the output of the space. And it's kind of the same principle down here, but this floor was already fairly full, and I can't really double this even if I wanted to, but this isn't really something I'm probably going to need to double, the smart plating, but yeah. And then, actually, we look at it from the outside. So then, those weren't the only changes we made. So, as you can see, our giant orange wall, I might end up putting windows and breaking up the silhouette because I don't really like it. And then this is my initial attempt at painting. Gone terribly wrong. But so pretty much how it works is there's a production floor, a utility floor, production floor, utility, production. And so these top two floors currently are empty. And the reason I wanted it to be about this high is because that's how high our highway is. And I want ease of access so we can just move a trip. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ow. Up, up, and away. There we go. Okay. So, ease of access for our stuff and things over here. So I know we have a little bit of rail things going on. It is also important to note we do have still the Christmas event going on. It is fully completed. Also, Happy New Year's, everyone, as this episode will be coming out on the 2nd. So hope everybody has had a wonderful New Year's, had a wonderful holiday break. I know a lot of people are probably going back to school soon. I know I am in about another 2 weeks. I think we go back on the 13th. But I want to say the public schools here go back the 6th. Next Monday. I think it's Monday. It's the 6th. But anyway, we did unlock rails in between episodes. So that means we can set up rails. So this is essentially what it's going to look like. We're going to have one rail here, one rail there. And so I was testing it. So I found that we can do a rail curved into the building, and it's perfectly fine. So it works just fine. I also was testing to figure out, was this height here like a good slope or not? It is, so technically we could put a rail there if we wanted to, but we're not going to. But anyway, so that does mean a few things. So let me just perch up here. One of the things is, so we have our production mill there where we're making all of our ingots. We're turning all of our ore into ingots there. Well, one thing is we have continued getting power slugs. There's still some over here in these mountains I haven't fully gotten. But on our journey over there towards the oil wells and stuff, I got a few more, but there's still quite a lot. I'm discovering there's a lot more than I thought, which is good because we're going to need a lot. I've gotten most of the drills filled with, I think it's 3 per, if I'm not mistaken, of the power things. I believe it's, what are they, these? The power shards. Because currently we only have access to the blue and the yellows. Technically we can get the other ones, I just don't have the research for them to turn them in. And so then our goal right now is to get this guy operational with the train system, but we haven't fully gotten the train system up yet. It's kind of been a big process of doing things, because on my current list is I want to get motors, circuits, heavy frames, computers, and AI limiters, which are all the things we need for all the phase 3 stuff. There's also been some, I can't remember, I think we did do a little bit of a different change here. So because this building is getting bigger with all of the different stuff that's going to be inside of it, I've changed this over just to make it look a little bit nicer, but also so that it has just a higher capacity throughput-wise. So now we have 4 lanes going this way, 4 lanes coming in for items that we may or may not need. Because what I'm thinking is we're going to have the train system from the oil platform coming over via that route. And so the train system is going to come in, and likely it's going to go there because that's where we're going to have items being stored. So then some items will likely need to come over here. Now what I'm thinking is, because I believe we need plastic and both over there for things and over here for things, we'll probably have a stop there for plastic and a stop here for plastic. But stuff that is made there and then moved over here, I'll probably make it there and then just move it over here, sort of thing. So that's kind of the changes we've made here. Then if we take a look, I don't think I've made any changes over here. Have I made any changes? Not that I'm aware of. Although we do need to reconnect the heavy frames back up. Oh no. Interesting. I suppose it is not a very happy. Yeah. Okay. Let's do something like this. That is so weird. The other one worked just fine, but this one was just being a pain. What the heck? Oh. Wait, what? Oh, it's connected. I don't know. Anyway. So, we got all that hooked up. We still have some stuff in here we need to get rid of and just deal with. I don't really need these or these on me. Oh, we did get a nuke Nobelisk through the Christmas thing. So that's fun if we need one of those. And presents are clogging up literally everything under the sun. This stuff, the packaged rocket fuel, this stuff has been the best thing ever in that 25 Days of Christmas. Or, let's see what I call it. I think it's Fixmas. This stuff, awesome. Definitely really cool. I really enjoyed the event. I didn't partake in last year's event, so I don't really know how that event went, but this event was pretty good. Another one of my goals as well has been going around the factory and picking up all of these crates, because good lord, these crates are actually just everywhere, as you can see on the mini map. My goal is to go through and slowly pick them all up because they are annoying and in my way constantly. Okay, so I think those are the changes we've made so far. We do have to go through, I have to recalculate how much iron we're going to need to this place, but likely we're going to have a train set up. I think we'll, I don't know, on one hand I want to keep the trucks, and I know the trucks have a really high throughput, but yeah, I don't know, we'll keep the trucks, and if the trucks can't keep up, we'll do a rail. But, I mean, we're going to have rails in here anyway for other things. So, I don't know. We'll kind of just see where we end up landing at. But, yeah. So, I guess we're going to work on some screws. We're going to get screwy in the new year. Hopefully, we don't have any screws loose. I think we're on this floor. No, we're on the floor below. So this floor is fairly empty, which is nice. So each one of those machines, actually we do need to go up one more because I need to set the whatchamacallit so when we plug everything in, it works. Cast screws. I know some people are partial to the other recipe, the regular screws, because it's 1 to 1, or I guess 1 to 4, where this is a, I mean, this is still technically a 1 to 4, it just removes the rod. The only difference is this is 10 per minute, and this is like a weird fractional amount, but honestly, that's fine. You can, if you don't want to deal with the odd amount, what you can do is you can underclock it to something like that, and then it's a nice whole number, but then of course your output is weird. It does work, it just means you end up having to have more machines. But doing this, if like I said, if you don't want to deal with this fractional amount, you just want, like, I want 12 per minute on my belt, I want it base 12, and then I want the output to be 480. It works with this belt because it's 480 anyway, is like an output, so then you just need 10 of these to max it out instead of being able to get those extra 2 per minute. But anyway, doing it this way just means we end up having fewer overall, because this guy gives me 100, you and you give me 200, 300, 400, 500, and then these guys do ram together, so we end up with an amount. Because if we do the 48, you still need the 10 anyway, so there's going to be some overage here, so it all still works. If you want to underclock it, you can, but I'm not going to. Anyway, the math. Where'd my phone go? Oh, it's in my pocket. Yes, this game does have a built-in calculator. I am just partial to using my phone as a calculator. I have used it forever for these games. We need 250. No, we don't. We need more than that. Yeah, we do. Yeah, 250 is fine. So we need 250 iron per minute coming into this. So that's fine. How much iron are we bringing in now? Is it 4 of these or 3 of these? It is 4. And these are that much. Those are Mark 3. Okay, so then, well, let's just upgrade these. So currently this is, says it has an incoming transfer rate of 72 per minute. It has a maximum transfer rate of 9. So 9 stacks per minute. So then that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So does that mean 900 per minute is this upper maximum for the station? So then we have a total of 1800 per minute because we have 2 stations. I'm going to read it like that, which then means we are able to hit that output, because prior we only had these, which were 270, which even rounded up to 300 only accounted for 2/3 of that max output. This, however, 480 is able to hit the 960, which is able to hit over, so 2 Mark IV is able to max this. Okay, so then this is now able to functional. English. These are now able to be functionally the maximum output possible. So we're gonna upgrade these all. Okay. Because now these are, they're not quite double what they were, but assuming we were fully tapping 270. It's not great, but we'll figure it out. Okay, yeah, because right now, so this guy's coming in. So we need to figure out how much iron there now is excess of on this line. Okay, so this iron's supporting both sets of those. So we need to figure out how much of this 480 we still have left coming off of this. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. Okay, so 12.5 times 6. So that leaves us 405 iron. Because I think there's some extra on this floor now. Or there already was extra before we upgraded the belt. And these are consuming 30 per minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 210. Minus 210. That leaves 195. That can't be right. So that was already drawing more than the 270. I'm absolutely confused because that should not have been drawing that. Unless, are one of these downscaled? Maybe I did scale one of them down. Or, I guess not downscaled, but power limited. Nope. Okay, well now I'm just confused. Oh, there's something else using iron, I believe. These are not. Oh, these things are. 1, 2, so 30, 60, 90. Okay, well. 195 plus what is essentially a free full line. Plus like 380. Okay, so there should be enough on this line, assuming we're not pulling some crazy amount. No, but where's this guy coming from? Eh. Right there. Okay. Yeah, see, because this is splitting the amounts. So now we gotta figure out where all this iron's going, which is not great. Okay. So we need 250. We know there is possibly 195 available iron. Assuming this line right here on the right can be believed. So that minus 195. So we just need 55 iron per minute coming out of this. Well, this line right here is eating 95. Actually, we know there should be extra because now that we upgraded the belt upstairs, every line gained an additional, what is it, 480 minus 270. Every line gained 210, so then I can pull from this one safely without jeopardizing everything. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna do that, but we just need to make sure everything's upgraded up here first before we do that. You need to be upgraded. You. Okay. And then I'm gonna say you're Mark 3. We need to make sure you're upgraded. That's the biggest thing is, depending on how you have these things placed, you might not actually be upgrading the correct part. Which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, so that's all upgraded. So let's head down a floor. Okay. And then And we're out of that, so let's head over there. Alright, it does look like we are almost out of time, though, for the day. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to finish putting all these screws together. And hopefully make sure we don't have any screws loose by the end of this. But if you guys enjoyed today's episode, and if you guys learned something, you guys know what to do, smash that like button if you haven't done so already. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, as it always helps out with the YouTube algorithm and things. Helps show your support for the channel. And as always, have a good one. Happy New Year, everybody. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. And peace out.